We did a little different dynamic with our schedule this year, taking
Oh. 39 seconds on the clock here at Northfield Arena. Score is 4-0. "39 seconds on the clock. Raiders win the face-off here at Northfield Arena, and Delano gets slammed against the boards and is not getting up. Now heading back. And here Delano has the puck in its own zone, coming back, passing it into the neutral zone, coming through into the Raiders zone. And then Delano shoots, but goes into the corner. 6 seconds on the clock here at Northfield Arena. 4-0. And that is the game in third period. 4-0. Delano wins the game, and here in Northfield Arena.
I know Savannah is coming, and I'm sure some other people.
So this is the third period. 4-0. 25 shots on the goal for Delano and 13 for the Raiders.
That's Aaron's class, not my class. We need more now.
JV loses the game here at Northfield Arena. And stay tuned for the varsity game in 20 minutes.
Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time. Happy holidays from all of us at Northfield Live.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Northfield Ice Arena, where your number 5 ranked Northfield Raiders are set to take on the Delano Tigers. We are just 10 minutes away from puck drop here at the Northfield Ice Arena, but first, let's catch up with the Delano head coach Garrett Van Bergen on his thoughts about tonight's matchup. Coach, you just came off a ranked win against Litchfield. How do you come into this one with all that momentum?
Well, I think we're excited about how we're playing right now. We feel like we've made some good strides and strung together a couple of wins after a bit of a slow start. Challenging against tough teams, but we've been able to win quite a few games now over the last couple of weeks. And a really solid win for us up at Hibbing to wrap up our trip, and then to come back, play a rival and a section and conference team in Litchfield. We're just trying to continue to have a team approach, continue to give guys opportunities to get better and get experience, and take it from there.
And now you have another ranked team here tonight, coming here to Northfield. What have you seen from them in preparation for tonight?
No doubt, the special teams really stands out. Power play that's been clicking just exceptionally throughout the season, and looking at their top unit, each guy's in the neighborhood of 6, 7, 8 power play points alone, and so has to be a key for us. We don't want to go to the box. When we do, we have to do a really good job within our structure to take away their ability to move the puck in the 1-3-1 setup that they have. So those things really stand out. I know the players a little bit. We've seen him in Bantams and we've watched him other times, and certainly Kaiser is just an absolute athlete and a stud, and so it'll be super important for us to, it's not a one-line team, it's not a one-guy team, but it'll be important for us to really limit time and space against them, because there's a lot of skill and a lot of ability to play well together is what we saw on film.
And this is for the Northfield broadcast. So who are some of the guys on your squad that we should be looking out for tonight?
We're going to start our senior goaltender, Drew Dorsey. He's gotten all but 2 starts so far, and he was our playoff goaltender last year when we got to the section final. So good experience, but we're continuing to challenge him to compete. But super athletic guy. And then in our D-core, we've got a lot of guys that we really, really like on our D-core, just dynamic type players. But certainly 72 Cole Schmidt stands out. He's an incredible 3-sport athlete, probably going to play college football. He's been to the state track meet as an individual a couple of times, and he's a captain and just a juggernaut for us out there. He gets a ton of ice. He always leads us on ice time. And then Will Brown, our senior center. He's coming in. He's over a point a game on a team that hasn't been scoring very much. Really strong in the face-off circle at 57% right now. And so just, I think for him, you'll notice elusive speed and creativity. He looks, he's not a real big guy. He's got decent height, but he's just really slippery and creates opportunities for himself and his line mates.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. Your pregame interviews are brought to you by Professional Pride Realty. We just talked with the Delano head coach, Garrett Van Bergen, talked about some of his key players and what he's seen from Northfield coming into tonight's matchup. Obviously, he mentioned Cam Kaiser. He's been an absolute stud for the Raiders this season. He's leading the Raiders in goals and points. To be more precise, he has 14 goals, 8 assists for 22 total points. And he also talked a little bit about Geiger. He's got 11, 10, and 21, so he's been having a phenomenal season as well. But Delano is no team to sneeze at. They just came off a ranked win over Litchfield de Sel Cacado, 3-1. They're number 6 in Class A. They're right behind the Northfield Raiders in Class A rankings in the state of Minnesota. So Delano is no team to sleep on, as they have back-to-back ranked matchups over the last few days. But now let's catch up with the Northfield head coach, Michael Lookcraft, about his thoughts about tonight's matchup. All right, here with Coach Van Bergen, the Delano team. Here with Coach Lucky of the Northfield squad. Coach, big win on Thursday against JM. How do you keep the momentum into tonight?
Yeah, just good to get back playing. We did a little different dynamic with our schedule this year, playing in a Thanksgiving tournament versus a Christmas tournament and taking that holiday off. So you lose a little bit of that competing edge mentality that you have throughout the season just from playing, every other night or every third night. And so it was good to get back to playing. We were very sloppy the first period of that game. Looked like maybe a team that hadn't played or in a competition in a while. But we got better as the game went on, and that was important. That a little more discipline, a little more structure, a little more consistency, because these guys are good. They play a high-level schedule. They're playing a top team every night. And so, they're always going to be at that peak level of performance, and we'll have to match that tonight it should be a very good hockey game. I'm anticipating a close game, and, hopefully we can find those winning plays in the end on both sides of the ice.
And what have you seen from Delano in preparation for tonight's game? They just came off a big win over Litchfield. What have you seen from Delano?
Yeah, they're skilled. I've watched some tape on them. They're deep, they're skilled, they create a lot of offense, but they play hard, they play physical, so it'll be like, a lot of those top teams where you'll have to win small battles, stay out of the penalty box, obviously, is a key goal, and, limit turnovers at both blue lines. If you can do that, you got a chance. Maybe win a goaltending battle, and that becomes the deciding factor in the end.
And another out-of-conference game here tonight. What would another out-of-conference win like this one mean for you guys moving forward?
Well, we tried to change our schedule this year because the Big Nine is such a large conference. 17 of our 25 games end up being in the Big Nine, and that really kind of makes it challenging for us and other teams in the Big Nine to play out-of-conference games. So we want to try to play the very best competition that we can. We want to play the New Pragues, we want to play the Matamidais, the Monticellos, the Delanos, the Ornos, so that we can see where we're at. Those are the teams that we're going to be competing with to try to take the step that we want at the start of the year, which is, of course, to get to St. Paul in March. Those teams have been there. Those teams understand what it takes to get there. And so, we need to rise to that level, so we're, ready to play that. So.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
That was the Northfield head coach Mike Lutcraft on his thoughts about tonight's matchup against Delano. Well, good afternoon, everyone, as we welcome you into the broadcast. I'm your play-by-play announcer, A.J. Reister. Tonight on my right, our color announcers, we got Patrick Mergens and Frank the Tank Bolin. Boys, how are you all doing tonight?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Patty? You doing good? We can almost hear you. There we go.
There.
How are you doing tonight, now that we can hear you?
We're doing real good tonight.
Doing real good tonight. You got a better hat on. You had an Iowa State hat on last time you came and visited us. Me going down to the University of Iowa, not a big fan of that hat. So I appreciate you not wearing it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you not wearing that hat up here. But we also got my dad, Lance Reister, on production tonight, my brother, Howie Reister, on camera. So we've got a full squad up here today for this epic matchup between the Northfield Raiders and the Delano Tigers. This is Northfield Raider Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Marty Benson, the Commercial and Ag Banking Manager at Community Resource Bank. We offer unprecedented experience with the ability to make decisions locally for your business, ag purchase, or expansion. Come talk with us. Interest rates are still low, and we can offer some fantastic products. The coffee pot is always on, or visit us at crb.bank. Community Resource Bank in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered the Northfield area for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Kraby, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Bo Hoyam, and their staff, go Raiders.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The Quarterback Club of Northfield knows just how hard the student athletes work each and every sports season and would like to wish all of the Raiders athletic teams the best of luck this year. After practice is over or before the big game, stop into the Quarterback Club and grab their roasted chicken, tender baby back ribs, or famous broiled burgers. Short on time? Call ahead and they will have it ready for you to carry out. They serve lunch and dinner, so no matter your busy schedule, the Quarterback Club has something for you. Good luck, Raiders, and we'll see you after the game. The Quarterback Club off Highway 3 in Northfield. Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time. Happy holidays from all of us at Northfield Live.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. We are just a few minutes away from the starting lineups in the national anthem, but let's run through what we know about this matchup coming in. The Raiders just beat Rochester John Marshall on Thursday 8-1. Cam Kaiser had a hat trick. Geiger, Monson, Brackey, Merritt, and Winter also all got in on the scoring. So they're coming off a big conference win, and now they're going up against Delano, who just also came off a huge win, beating number 6 Litchfield DeSalle Ducato. Hopefully I'm saying that all right. 3-1 also on Thursday. So both teams coming off big wins, big conference wins, but now they're playing out-of-conference games here tonight, which for both teams has big section ramifications. That's the word I'm looking for. Ramifications moving forward as the Raiders and Delano both play in Class A. So we will see how this win could affect them moving forward. But I got Patrick Mergens and Frank Bullitt in here with me. Boys, you've been around here a lot more than I have. I've been back and forth between Iowa. You guys have gone to a lot of these hockey games. What have you seen from these boys so far this season? One of you's got to speak.
You know, it's been a pretty good season so far, it seems, from the games I've been. The boys have been playing good, and I think we're going to have a real good game here tonight.
Real good game. What do you think, Frank?
Yeah, I haven't been to many games this year, but from what I've heard, they've been doing great, and just keep getting shots on net, and they'll do good tonight.
Shots on net's definitely been key.
One of the last ones we were at got a little chippy up there in St. Olaf. That was a lot of fun being up there on the hill.
It was, yeah.
For those couple games, but yeah, that was. Who was that? Was that Orno that got really chippy? I think it was.
I think it was Orno.
That was fun. I mean, we hung on through a 5-minute penalty. In there. That was a lot of fun to be up there. Were you guys able to go to those games?
I was not, no.
I made it to one of those games. It was a real good one to watch.
Yeah, that game up there got chippy. We got to see the Raider power kill on full display there. Their power kill this season has been one of the best in the state, an 88.2% power kill. Very good. It is something that the Delano head coach Garrett Van Bergen mentioned, is that the Raider power kill and their power play, for that matter, is some of the best in the state of Minnesota. 88.2% on the power kill and a 42.1 on the power play. So 42% of the time, they're scoring when they have a man advantage. So definitely good numbers there. On the flip side, Delano, they've been struggling a little bit more. 20% on the power play, definitely not bad, but Raiders have doubled that. And then on the power kill, 75% of the time they're able to kill when they're down the man advantage. So great matchup across the board, both with section ramifications coming into here tonight. Earlier today, though, the girls hockey team, which we broadcast just a few hours ago, they had a tough loss to Orono, 6-5 in overtime, a back-and-forth battle. Saw Ayla Puppy get a couple of goals in there to tie it up there late, but unfortunately it ended up being Orono a couple minutes into overtime getting the win there. Girls basketball also had a game earlier today. They took on Rochester Century, a Big 9 conference matchup there. They lost that one 46-30, a low-scoring affair, but unfortunately the Raiders were unable to pull away with that one. But now we have boys hockey here tonight, right here. We are just 12 minutes away from puck drop, and when we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the national anthem. You're watching Raider boys hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage. It's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game, and the Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Jack is in there, strike 3. Got Shopper looking for outnumbered through the neutral zone. He takes it after Klotz. He's going to fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top, and it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's going to bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Blandon to the plate, and she's going to score in the Raiders.
Klotz, he's made good spin move. Klotz, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders up 5-4.
2-1 pitch to step lined into the right center gap, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. Peterson's going to round third and score.
Yeah, so a jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson. Marcus, there's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and makes it outside center. Holy moly! Championship round.
The triplet to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied. Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson. Picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores. Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game, and the Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Jack is in there, strike 3. Got Shopper looking for outnumbered through the neutral zone. He takes it after Klotz. He's going to fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top, and it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's going to bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Blandon to the plate, and she's going to score in the Raiders.
Klotz, he's made good spin move. Klotz, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders up 5-4.
2-1 pitch to step lined into the right center gap, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. Peterson's going to round third and score.
Yeah, so a jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson. Marcus, there's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and makes it outside center. Holy moly! Championship round.
The triplet to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. We are just 3.5 minutes away from puck drop here. We'll get you your starting lineups in the national anthem then. Looks like we're moving the camera around. Make sure you get the good side of us, please. Please and thank you. But again, I'm AJ Reeser. I got Patrick Mergens and Frank Bullen up here with me tonight for this big-time matchup between the Northfield Raiders and the Delano Tigers. Boys, you guys, around last year, got to see this Raider team go through the section tournament last year, had state hopefuls. What are your thoughts coming into this game? More as fans than necessarily analysts here tonight.
Well, hoping for another win. You know, always good to continue with more wins than losses, and hopefully we can make another run this year, and hopefully this year we make it to state.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully against Delano, which we know is always a great team to play against, and we'll come out with a win, get shots on net. Always get shots on net, I guess, and then we'll hopefully make a run at state, make it to the X, and see how it goes for the rest of the year, I guess.
Frank, did you ever get to play Delano when you were playing hockey league a couple of years ago?
I don't remember. I think so. And I'm pretty sure that we lost when we played them. So we'll see if we can beat them tonight.
Well, the JV team just got done playing Delano's JV squad, and the Delano handed JV a pretty tough 4-0 loss there. So this is definitely a team that the Raiders had circled on their schedule as an out-of-conference team, especially when they're in the single A section as a team that they need. They can really show themselves and to the rest of the state who they are. The Raiders come into this one ranked 5th in the state. Delano comes in unranked, but they just beat number 6 Litchfield, so they're trying to hop into the rankings. So definitely a lot of implications here tonight. Not just rankings now or, trying to move up or down rankings right now this next weekend, but moving forward, section seeding. We talked about that with the girls in the game against Orono just a few hours ago. How getting those out-of-conference wins, even if they are out of your section, Orono was single A, the Northfield girls are double A, it still goes towards your ranking points, and that you can get higher section seeding if you do defeat those out-of-conference teams like Orono and like Delano, like the boys have a chance here to do tonight. The boys are out. We're about to get your starting lineups. Those starting lineups will be brought to you by Ritchie Eye Clinic. Give the gift of LASIK, receive $500 of our LASIK procedures. This is the wrong script. But Ritchie Eye Clinic is the sponsor of...
Yep. Ritchie Eye Clinic is, it is winter time. You get rid of those dry, itchy eyes and the fogged up glasses. Give yourself the gift of LASIK.
That's the catchphrase. That's the line right there. So let's go down to the ice. We've got the Delano Tigers starting lineup going out right now. At left wing, we got number 16, Jake Oja. At center, we got number 4, Will Brown. On the right wing, it's number 25, Aaron Lewis. On left defense, number 34, Braden Coppin. On right defense, it's Cole Schmidt. And in goal is number 35, Drew Dorsey. For your Northfield Raiders, nothing new we haven't seen before. Number 2, Mike Fossen will start on defense, the senior. The junior defenseman, number 7, Ty Frank. And then at forward, the junior, number 11, Jake Geiger. He's second behind Cam Kaiser in points scored this season. Cam Kaiser will be at starting forward, the junior, number 12. And then the junior forward, number 20, Caden Monson. And then between the pipes, there'll be the senior goalie, number 30, Keaton Waylock. There we go. So those are your starting lineups brought to you by Ritchie Eye Clinic. Now let's head down to the ice for the national anthem. So there you have it. We are just a couple minutes away from puck drop here. Starting lineups again. We'll run through them once again. Raiders, Mike Foss and Ty Frank, Jake Geiger, Cam Kaiser, Caden Monson, and Keaton Wallach in between the pipes. And then for Delano, it's Will Brown, Jake Oja, Aaron Lewis, Braden Coppin, Drew Dorsey in between the pipes, and Cole Schmidt will round out your starting five. So as we get set here for the face-off at center ice, let's run through some Delano stats. We talked to Coach about some of his key players that we should be looking out for. Right at the top of his list, he had his boy, Will Brown. Brown will be the starting center here tonight. He leads the team in points. He has 6 goals, 6 assists, 12 points. He also mentioned Cole Schmidt, number 72 on defense. He doesn't have a whole lot of points. Doesn't have a whole lot of points for this squad this year, but he's a 3-sport athlete, captain on this squad, state participant in track. He said he's probably going to go play some college football next year. He is starting at right defense here tonight for Delano. Puck drop won by Delano. Raiders send it right back the other way. That was Geiger. In hot pursuit is Kaiser, but Delano picks it up. Munson trying to regain control of the puck. He has it at center ice, gets it out. That's Ty Frank who dumps it in. Geiger, hot pursuit, dumps it out front. Munson takes a shot, goes well wide and up into the net. Face off just to the right of the goalie, Drew Dorsey. So 32 seconds off the clock. Not a whole lot we can say about that. Fast pace though. Both teams very fast, very physical. A lot of points shared amongst these two squads. Kaiser and Geiger had the most points for the Raiders, 22 and 21 respectively, but Delano on the other side like to spread the puck out quite a bit. Brown leads the team in points with 12, but then Argerton, Peterson, Oja, Lewis, Schmidt, Collins, all are in that 4 to 7 range, so they really like to spread the puck around. Delano coming back the other way, that's number 37, Nick Troups. He loses it to Braden Olson as he brings it through neutral ice. A whistle. We've got a penalty. That's going to be against... Yep, that would be hooking. That's number 37. That's Nick Truax. So he'll head to the box. 15:59 still to go here in the first period. So the Raiders, right off the bat, will be on the power play. One thing that the Delano head coach Van Bergen talked about was staying out of the penalty box, so definitely not the way he was hoping to start this one. So the Raiders on the man advantage. Fossum has it. He dumps it behind the net for Munson. Right back to Fossum. He's going to fire towards the net. Nice glove save by the goalie, Drew Dorsey. So we'll see if the Raiders can take advantage of this opportunity. They're 42.1% on the power play. Delano has a 75% power kill. Face-off won by Delano. They're going to dump it through. Let that one go all the way down. Ty Frank in hot pursuit, but is followed quickly by Aiden Lever, number 24 for Delano. Ty Frank, picks it up, brings it through. Dumps it ahead, looking for Kaiser, and go all the way around the net. Kaiser picks it up. Battle for it right up along the boards. Munson back there for the Raiders as well as Geiger. Fossum comes loose with it, looking for someone out in front, gets it up to Frank at the blue line. Back in for Fossum, back out to Frank at the point. Frank cross-ice pass behind the net. Geiger is there, but is wrapped around by number 72, Cole Schmidt. Goes all the way down, still a minute to go in the Raider power play. Gets it up to Sawyer, his first look in tonight's matchup. Turns it right over, number 13, Cooper Nielsen tries to dump it in. Olsen picks it up, crosses the blue line. Behind Delano net. Looking for someone out in front. He's going to dump it up to the line for Bridger Riley, the freshman defender. Shot on net, picked up by Sawyer off the rebound. Looking for the wraparound. Shot out in front. Sawyer scores! Gabe Sawyer goes through the 5.5 hole and puts the Raiders up 1-0. Raiders capitalize on the power play, and Gabe Sawyer, his first look out on the ice tonight, scores.
Well, I see we had Gabe Sawyer posted out in front, probably, I don't know, out there for a 30-second shift or so, and he just put one right through the 5-hole and puts us up 1-0 within 3 minutes to start the game.
Number 5, Gabe Sawyer. Assist with the number 16, Andrew Winter. Sawyer from Winter.
So Andrew Winter is awarded with the assist as Sawyer is able to send it home. Raiders right back onto the attack. Number 22 for the Raiders, that would be Braden Olson. He's able to get it all the way behind the Delano net before it's dumped into the neutral zone. But a great way to start this one off. Delano said that they wanted to stay out of the box because they know how well the Raiders play the power play, and they showed them right there with the Gabe Sawyer score. Brackey cross-ice pass intended for Winter, but he loses it. It'll get dumped back in by Delano. Race for the puck. Goes all the way through. It'll be called for icing, and we'll go back the other way.
Well, that better not be the only goal Northfield scores, because we were trying out this new camera down there for different camera angles, and I forgot to set up the Twitter, so I wasn't able to capture that first replay. But it will give me an opportunity here to encourage everybody to follow us on Twitter, and that's where you can see all these awesome replays.
Indeed. Lots of great replays on there. Some of them have my voice behind me.
Yes,
Raiders win the face-off, but turn it right back over to Delano. That's T. Collins. In hot pursuit is Patrick Cruz. Now battle for it up along the boards. Cruz has it now for Delano behind his own net. Merritt back there fighting off 3 defenders. Delano will dump it through. Vogt cross-ice pass. Gets it out to center ice. Intended for Merritt, loses it. Picks it up. Aaron Lewis dumps it through to the Northfield zone. Wallach stops it. Gets it up for Vogt. Now going through to the Delano zone. Hot pursuit is Munson as the Raiders go into a line change. Will Brown in hot pursuit, but it's going to be Fossum who gets there first. Behind their own net is the Raiders. Monson dumps it off for Geiger. Skates back around. Trying to get it up to Kaiser, and he does. Kaiser skates it through. He's got some good speed. 1-on-2 has Munson behind him. Tries to skate out in front. Shot out in front. No one was there. Geiger tried to get there, diving across, unable to get it. Kaiser was able to skate it through, looking for Geiger out in front, just was unable to crash hard enough as the Delano defense holds strong. Raiders leading shots on goal, still with 11:45 to go, 4-0. Kaiser picks it up for the Raiders, loses it to Frank. Ty Frank dumps it back to Fossum, dumps it up along the boards for Munson. Munson has some speed with Olsen out in front. Loses it. Now coming back the other way is Hargerton for Delano. He gets taken off the puck. Gets it up for his teammate Truax as he loses it now. Cruz stumps it in. Brecken Riley gets slammed up against the boards. And here come the Raiders the other way. Olsen cross-ice pass for Sawyer. He loses it. Delano goes behind their own net. Now here comes Delano the other way, 1-on-1. He's taking off the puck. Nice defensive play by Bridger Riley. Olsen dumps it behind his own net. Delano picks it up. Delano behind the Raider net, but surrounded by 2 defenders. Cross-ice pass. Shot towards the middle. Shot on net. Misses wide left. T. Collins had a great look, unable to capitalize. Delano now picks it up and neutralized. Dumps it in. Nearly hits Olsen in the mask. Delano tips it into the neutral zone. Riley isn't able to keep it out. Wallach stops it. He's got to get back in his net. Delano can't get control of it. Now the ref whistles. It looks like the net came loose. It's a lot of clock taken off there after the Gabe Sawyer goal. But Delano coming alive here on the offensive side.
Yeah, definitely good to see Delano coming up, starting to attack. But the Raiders have been maintaining pressure most of the game here, and that's what we like to see.
Pressure indeed as the Raiders get set for The face-off just to the right of Wallach. Gabe Sawyer with the lone goal so far off the assist from Winter on the power play. Face-off is going to be won by the Raiders, or picked up by Delano. They tried to clear it. Puck goes flying into the neutral zone and a whistle. Bluecraft is asking why that one was called dead. It never hit the bench, but the referee says otherwise, and they'll face off at center ice.
I think the guy right is that a referee?
Linesman.
Line judge?
Linesman.
Linesman? Yeah. He was saying it was my fault. That was he literally mouthed, that was my bad.
Yeah. So Lucky wasn't super happy about that one, but they'll face off center ice. Delano's going to win it. Shot towards the net. Nice save by Wallach as it goes up in the net. Number 16, Jake Oja. The 5'9", 200-pound senior forward with a shot on net. But a nice stick save by Wallach. So they'll face off just to the left of Keaton. Brackey in there for the Raiders. Raiders will win the face-off. Tries to clear it, but Delano keeps it in. Vote up along the boards. Merritt trying to get it out there. He gets it up for Winter, who dumps it all the way through. Delano trying to get some momentum the other way, but Geiger's there to stop him. Jake Oja gets tripped up by 4 defenders.
Winter just took him out.
Another big hit delivered by Fossum as Delano goes behind the Raider net. Delano coming into this matchup unranked, but beat Litchfield just a few days ago, the number 6 team in the state at Class A. Now they have the Raiders, who are number 5. Delano able to force a turnover. Munson at center ice, loses it again. But here comes Kaiser, 2-on-2. He's got Munson, fires on net. Nice stick save by Dorsey. Now another whistle. Looks like they're going to call. They're going to call
offsides, maybe? I'm not sure.
I believe. Not quite sure what the whistle was.
Not quite sure either.
Well, if it's an offsides, they would face off at center ice. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's hand pass.
It might have been.
Could have been.
We'll call it that. Hand pass, so the Raiders win the face off to the right of Dorsey. Behind the Delano net. Bring it through. It's number 6, Cade Brewitt. Send it behind the Raider net. Braden Coppin now has it. Loses it to Kaiser. Or excuse me, that's Munson. Olsen brings it all the way behind the Delano net. Gets hammered up against the board. Sawyer now has it. Gets up to the blue line. Shot towards the net, but deflected by Dorsey. Elliot Pontow into the game for the Raiders. The junior. The shot on net as Delano clears it down. It'll be called for icing. Elliot Pontow, we haven't heard his name too much this season for the Raiders. I don't know how many games he's played in, but he's getting some ice time here tonight. Has a shot on net. And he's going to stay out there for this face-off. So Olsen will go to the circle, take on number 34, Braden Coppin of Delano. Excuse me.
What grade is he in? I haven't seen him at all this year.
Elliot Pontow is a junior.
Okay.
6'1", 175 junior defenseman.
We got somebody hurt.
Looks like Delano might have a player injured.
Malachi, the Northfield trainer, going over to the Delano bench to check out one of the players. Not quite sure who it was. Something on his back, it looks like. Hopefully we'll get an update on him. Hopefully he's all right. Face off won by Delano as they bring it the other way. Aaron Lewis with the puck gets it up to Caprelli. Caprelli shot towards the net, traffic out in front. Walk able to get a glove on it. Delano with some quick offense off the face-off and a quick shot. Walk able to get a glove on it. We'll face off just to the left of the net. to be Brackey in there along with Aiden Lever. Be won by Lever. Caparelli takes another shot on net from the blue line. Another save by Wallach, and we'll have another face-off. A couple quick shots by Caparelli. A couple quick saves for Keaton Wallach, one of the best goalies in the state right now. He ranks 10th in the state in goals allowed average. He's allowed 1.6, an average of 1.6 per game this season. Has a save percentage of 92.2. Another shot towards the net by Caprelli. That one goes well high. Rebounded off the glass by Delano and loses it in the neutral zone, so they'll have to reset. Dumps it back in. Frank will pick it up behind his own net. Ty Frank cross-ice pass was intended for Winter, but it'll go all the way down for icing. Winter was well behind the defense, but the pass by Frank just off, so we'll go back the other way. 7:24 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders looking to get back-to-back wins here tonight at the Northfield Ice Arena. Geiger will be on the face-off against Bryce Peterson for Delano. It will be won by Peterson. Geiger dumps it through, takes a shot towards the net, but it'll be flipped up into the air by Dorsey, and now we will have a face-off to the left of Dorsey. So a lot of quick shots by both squads. Both goalies staying strong between their set of pipes. A lot of face-offs. Clock slowly ticking off, slowly ticking. After a quick first 5 minutes of not a lot of stoppage of play, but then Sawyer scored, and now a lot of shots on net. Puck behind the net. Munson back there. Geiger back there as well, but it'll be Schmidt who comes out with it. Frank cross-ice pass for Munson. Munson tries to dump it out for Kaiser, but loses it. Now here comes Delano the other way. Aaron Lewis loses it to Olsen. Now Olsen trying to dump it in as the Raiders go into a line change. One of the Delano players gets tripped up. Schmidt dumps it in. Brecken, Riley, and Hoppersuit in the corner. Gets it up along the boards. Schmidt dumps it back in. Stopped by Wallach, who will sit on it. And we'll have a face-off just to the left. 6:23 still to go here in the first period. Raiders leading shots on goal 7-4. After the Gabe Sawyer power play goal just a few minutes ago. On your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Face-off to the left. It will be Olsen for the Raiders. He will win it as he sends it behind his own net. They get it up to Cashin, who dumps it through. Sawyer will dump it all the way into the Delano zone. Cashin trying to settle down the puck, still at center ice. Now here comes Delano 1-on-2, but great defense by Bridger Riley. Now they get up to the point. Shot towards the net by Cruz, but that one will go up into the net once again. Still 1-0 Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
There's a lot of different looks of lines here again this evening, isn't there?
There are quite a few different lines. We got to see Elliot Ponce out there for a little bit. We've seen Cashin play lines with Olsen and Sawyer. Now this one out here, looks like we've got Merritt on defense, as well as Volt. As Delano takes another shot on net. Shot again, but another save by Wallach. Wallach with a couple of nice pad saves. Delano keeps possession inside the Raiders zone. Battle up along the boards. Shot from the point. That one deflected by Winter up into the net.
Another big save by Keaton there.
A couple of big saves by Keaton as Delano had great looks out in front in the crease. Wallach kept his head on a swivel and his pads out in front. They'll face off to the left once again. Looks like it's going to be Brackey for the Raiders in on the faceoff. He'll lose it to Delano, who takes another shot towards the net, but well left. Back up to the blue line. In hot pursuit was Merritt. He's not going to get it. Winter picks it up along the far boards. Delano sends it towards the net. Walt kicks it away. Into the near corner now. Hontow nearly puts it inside his own net, but Brackey sends it away. Now a battle up along the far boards. Brackey in hot pursuit into the corner. Shot by Delano from the point and scores. Number 6, Cade Gruitt ties it up 1-1.
That was a nice shot there by them. That was, elevated that just enough. That's kind of right at that elbow. It's kind of hard to move that stick side over there, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. And he came in perfect, like a V-line from the bench almost. No one really picked him up. No one saw him. Just perfect shot right over the pad and went in.
Cade Gruitt for the Delano Tigers. Able to tie it up. That's his 3rd goal of the season and his 3rd point on the season.
Well, the last few minutes here have almost been dominated by Delano. Spending most of the time down in the Raiders zone.
Yeah, it really has been dominated by them, hasn't it? Seems like we spent a lot of time in our defensive end here.
Definitely much different from the first 5 minutes of the game.
Raiders still leading, it's now tied shots on goal, 7-7. As the Delano Tigers, like you guys just said, have been dominating puck possession in the offensive zone for the last few minutes and were rewarded with a goal of their own. Puck dumped into the Delano zone. Kaiser in hot pursuit. He has Geiger out in front, but he is not able to connect. Now here comes Delano the other way. Aaron Lewis dumps it through. Fossum in hot pursuit, taken out by 2 defenders. Geiger back there as well as Fossum hits the deck, and there's a delayed penalty coming on Delano as Fossum was taken out, and I believe it will be Aaron Lewis who's heading to the box.
Another power play opportunity for the Raiders here. Hopefully they can capitalize on it.
The first one came from Gabe Sawyer at the 2:35 mark after Truex hit the penalty box. So we'll see if the Raiders can capitalize again on the man advantage. We'll have a face-off just to the right of Dorsey. Geiger will be on the face-off along with T. Collins. Raiders will win the face-off. Ty Frank back to Fossum. Fossum gets it into Munson. Munson looking for someone out in front. Goes for the wraparound. Has the puck out in front. Goes behind the net. Ty Frank picks it up at the blue line. Cross-ice pass for Fossum. Fossum looking for someone out in front. Has Munson behind the net. Has Kaiser out in front. Tips it up. But a glove save by Dorsey. Another opportunity for the Raiders where they'll reset. Face off to the left. It looks like they're going to try to go to Munson behind the net and try to find someone out in front. We'll see if they decide to change anything here. It looks like they're going to have the same 5 out on the ice for this power play. Geiger this time loses the face-off. Raiders are able to keep it in. Delano Schmidt picks it up. He's going to dump it all the way through. Now the Raiders will have to chase after it and reset as Delano goes into a line change. Here comes Ty Frank in hot pursuit. Dumps over to Fossum to his left. Fossum brings it through. Taken off the puck by Schmidt. Schmidt dumps it back through, but caught by Fossum. Has Frank at the blue line. Munson out in front by the left circle. Munson crashing the net. Fires. Rebound Kaiser. Scores! Cam Kaiser on the rebound. And he gives the Raiders the 2-1 lead. Kaiser's 15th goal of the season, his 23rd point, and he gives the Raiders the 2-1 lead. Kaiser, his 15th goal of the season, and his 23rd point. After the penalty by Aaron Lewis, Kaiser is able to capitalize and give the Raiders the lead.
So they got it down to they got it down to Munson, and Munson just kind of brought it out front from behind the net, got it in the crease. I don't know how the puck got back to Camden off a rebound somehow, and Camden just put it home.
Yeah, it looked like Munson tried to just push it through the pads of Dorsey. Camden was able to get a nice rebound.
Yeah.
Had that upper right corner, was able to send it through. So 2-1 Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard after another power play. Looks like the refs are talking something over. Whether it looks like nothing's going to change. Looks like nothing's going to change. Goal stands. So it's 2-1 Raiders. Back to full strength. Raiders win the faceoff. Cashin has it at the blue line, gets it up to Munson. Munson moves it to Delano.
13:41 in the first period. Power play goal by Kaiser, assist by Munson.
So at the 13:41 mark, Kaiser from Munson on the power play to make it 2-1. Delano trying to come the other way, but Bridger Riley dumps it back into the neutral zone. He gets sandwiched up along his own bench, but Olsen has it for the Raiders. He's 1-on-2. Takes a shot towards the net, deflected by Dorsey. Olsen has it again. He's going to lose it. Delano dumps it through. That's going to go all the way down, and it will be called for icing, so we'll come back the other way. But Delano playing physical. They sandwiched the young freshman Bridger Riley up along his own bench, and then a couple of hard hits up along the boards jarred the puck loose. But that's how these two teams play. They're both very fast, very physical, very big.
Two good teams like this, that's exactly how you got to expect them to play.
Two teams fighting for their section lives, section placement, and hopes and dreams of playing up at the XL Energy Center at the end of the season. Face-off will be, well, nobody's won it yet, but there we go. Delano wins it. That'll be number 34, Braden Coppin. He dumps it through. Cross-ice pass. Hits Winter in stride. He's 1-on-1 with the goalie. Shot towards the net. Knocked away by Dorsey. Pontow keeps it in for the Raiders. Great chance there for Andrew Winter, but Dorsey stays strong between the pipes. Here comes Cashin the other way. He's going to get taken off the puck now up along the near boards. Barrett Bradley in there now for the Raiders. Delano dumps it all the way through, and it will go all the way down. Oh, it looks like we're going to have a penalty.
High sticking and ozone face-off for Delano.
So Delano will be, I believe it is against.
There's no penalty. It'll just be a.
Thanks, Frank.
Be an
ozone
face-off for Delano.
That's why we need you here. I don't know all the rules yet. Thank you. Yeah. So we'll have a face-off just to the left of Wallach.
Delano's been winning most of the face-offs from that side, taking quick shots off.
The Raiders
looks like they can't do it this time.
Kaiser tries to bring it through the neutral zone. Delano intercepts it. Geiger trips up. Number 11, Bryce Peterson. Delano takes a shot towards the net. Rebound out in front. Delano unable to capitalize. Wallach able to stay strong. Another shot on net. Out in front again, but Wallach this time sits on it. A couple of great shots, great looks by Bryce Peterson, but Wallach is able to knock it away. 1:27 to go here in the first period. 2-1 Raiders off of two power play goals from Sawyer and Kaiser. Will face off to the right of Wallach. Looks like it will be Jake Geiger for the Raiders. He will win it. Dump it behind his own net for Fossum. He is a cross-ice pass all the way into the Delano zone. That will go all the way down. And Kaiser will pick it up behind the Delano net. Schmidt now has it. In hot pursuit is Munson. They get it up to Aaron Lewis. He dumps it towards the net. And it'll go out of play. Minute 8 to go in the first period. Raiders leading shots on goal 12-11. They were dominating shots on goal early. But Delano chipped away. Got a goal in the process.
You know, going into this, we were expecting a close game, good matchup between these teams, and so far it's been a close matchup between them.
We've got a lot of fans in the stands for this one. A high-powered matchup between two teams and has high state hopes. Shot on net. It scores. Will Brown for Delano. Ties it back up.
Unfortunate there for the Raiders.
Yeah, that was a fortunate break for Delano. They got a lucky break from Ty Frank falling down, losing the puck, and
just able to capitalize off that. And that's exactly what you got to do in those situations. Got to be able to capitalize off them.
Yeah, Will Brown picked the puck up and just went top shelf, top right on Keaton Wallach, and it was a tough break for Northfield, a good break for Delano.
Will Brown, excuse me, able to capitalize on the fallen Ty Frank to tie things right back up 2-2 with just under 35 seconds to go here in the first period. An exciting first period to say the least. A lot of goals scored, a lot of back and forth matchups. Ty Frank has it up along the leaderboard for the Raiders. Trying to clear it, but Delano staying strong in the offensive zone. Fossum picks it up behind the zone net, dumps it all the way across for Sawyer. Sawyer's taking off the puck. Olsen has it back up to Sawyer. Now Delano has it behind the defense once again. He gets tripped up, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty.
Sawyer's going to go in the box for what I think is roughing.
Definitely getting a little chippier as this game progresses, it seems.
Definitely something we expected. This is a high-powered matchup against two very strong and physical teams, getting chippy here early in the first period. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Wallach. So it looks like Delano will have about a minute 52 in the second period with the man advantage. Another shot towards the net in the final seconds, but the horn will sound. Saved by the bell are the Raiders as Delano had a chance down low in the final seconds. All tied up 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. When we come back, we'll break down that first period and get ready for the second. You're watching Northfield Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
When
your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered the Northfield area for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Bo Hoyam, and their staff, go Raiders!
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. After one period, all tied up 2-2. Let's get you a recap of that first period. At the 2:35 mark, it was Gabe Sawyer from Andrew Winter on the power play goal. Had a chance out in front, able to capitalize on the power play. But then it was Delano going back the other way. Brewitt for the Delano Tigers on the pass from Collins. Able to tie that one up 1-1 at the 12:03 mark. Then at 13:41. Just out in front again, it was another power play opportunity for the Raiders. Munson was behind the net, shot it out, Kaiser was able to get a nice rebound, had the nice wide open right side of the net, able to bring it home, put it up 2-1. Then going back the other way again, Delano's Will Brown, able to come back the other way, get behind the defense, have a nice one-on-one chance with Keaton Wallach, was able to capitalize on it and tie it up 2-2. Then right at the end of the period, Gabe Sawyer caught for hooking. Was that was the call?
Yep.
So he is in the penalty box as of right now. So when we come out of the intermission, Delano will have 1:52 on the power play to start off the second period. We'll see if they can capitalize on that and take their first lead of this matchup. But right now, all tied up on your Heritage Bank scoreboard, 2-2. Boys, what have you seen so far tonight?
You know, so far it's been a real back and forth game. One team scores, the other comes right back and answers with another goal. But good matchup, two really good teams here, both very physical teams. It's going to be a close game until the end here.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game to watch, and you know, we've seen some big plays, big stops, big shots, and a couple of big goals. You know, finishing on the power play for Northfield is a big deal for them. Keeps that percentage high and keeps the goal going, I guess.
42.1 is the power play percentage coming into tonight's matchup. It's one of those things that the Delano head coach Garrett Van Bergen talked about, is how good Northfield is on the power play. When they have that man advantage, they don't like to waste that opportunity. 42.1% coming in. Sure, it's only gotten better after these last two goals here tonight, but the Raiders will have to show off their power kill coming out of the period. 88.2% on the power kill. We'll see if they can keep that up here coming out of the break. When we come back, we'll have the second period. You're watching Northfield Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Marty Benson, the Commercial and Ag Banking Manager at Community Resource Bank. We offer unprecedented experience with the ability to make decisions locally for your business, ag purchase, or expansion. Come talk with us. Interest rates are still low, and we can offer some fantastic products. The coffee pot is always on, or visit us at crb.bank. Community Resource Bank in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered the Northfield area for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Kraby, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Bo Hoyam, and their staff, go Raiders.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The Quarterback Club of Northfield knows just how hard the student athletes work each and every sports season and would like to wish all of the Raiders athletic teams the best of luck this year. After practice is over or before the big game, stop into the Quarterback Club and grab their roasted chicken, tender baby back ribs, or famous broiled burgers. Short on time? Call ahead and they will have it ready for you to carry out. They serve lunch and dinner, so no matter your busy schedule, the Quarterback Club has something for you. Good luck, Raiders, and we'll see you after the game. The Quarterback Club, off Highway 3 in Northfield. Northfield Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time. Happy holidays from all of us at Northfield Live.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. The Mini Mites had their chance here to play in front of the home crowd. Got to see them play for about 5 minutes. The future of Northfield hockey.
Yes. Always great to see. That's what I love about Northfield sports. We usually, every now and then, get a Mini Mites game going out, whether it be hockey, football, basketball. It's real cool to see.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch. And, you know, their Mini Mites coach was John Paulson, who took Bantam A team to state last year, and probably going to take him again this year. So we'll see how that season goes for him, too.
Absolutely. Good luck to them. Great to see those young studs out there playing some Mini Mites hockey. It's good to see the numbers continue to roll in for Northfield as we need more. We're always looking for more kids to keep playing.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, another thing that we can talk about here is the boys basketball team just finished up their game against Hastings. They got a win there, 83-73 in front of their home crowd there. So great win for the boys basketball team. So a lot of things going around the Northfield area. The girls hockey team played earlier today. An unfortunate overtime loss, 6-5 to Orono. Girls basketball played this morning as well. They lost to Rochester Century, 46-30. Boys basketball just finished up against Hastings, 83-73. And now we're here. We got a tied up 2-2 game after one period. Your Northfield Raiders taking on the Delano Tigers. And one thing we were kind of just talking about like off air is the Mini Mites game. The Raiders weren't able to go into the locker room. They stayed out here and watched the Mini Mites, cheered them on. And that means Delano got more time in the locker room. What the heck, right?
That might come into play. You know, going into the second period, Raiders are going to be on the penalty kill right off the bat for the first minute 52, I believe. Mm-hmm. So it'll be big for them.
Yeah, one guy short is definitely a big deal, and coming off of Delano almost scoring right at the end there, and coming off of that, they're going to come out strong, fast, hard, kind of all of the above, and try to put one in right at the start.
Absolutely. So the Raiders will have 5 less minutes than Delano in the locker room. See how much that really matters. Great for the varsity squad to be out here for the Mini Mites and cheer them on. Obviously very important to those little ones who are going to hopefully play here one day in this kind of an atmosphere.
It doesn't take long.
It doesn't.
I coached all you guys when you were like on T-ball. It does not take long.
It goes quick, that's for sure.
Yep. So we got about 6.5 minutes until puck drop for the second period. Like we just said, Gabe Sawyer will be starting off the second period in the penalty box after a hooking call. So we'll see if Delano can take their first lead of the night right off the bat at the second period. But when we come back, we will have the start of the second period. You're watching Raider Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Real estate can be difficult to navigate. Thankfully, Professional Pride Realty's website is packed with information to make buying or selling a home in the Northfield area as simple as possible. ProfessionalPrideRealty.com has the most current listing information, including price reductions and real-time market statistics. Customize the map-based search to streamline your desired location. You can even save your searches in specific homes for later viewing. Home sellers can learn about their property's value before putting their houses on the market. When you're ready to start your home buying or selling journey, Professional Pride Realty would be happy to assist you.
Welcome back here to Northfield Ice Arena, where our Northfield Raiders are all tied up here versus Delano. I'm going to run through our sponsor list here briefly because we cannot do this without them, and we sincerely appreciate their sponsorship and advertising with us. Professional Pride Realty is the only locally owned real estate broker in Northfield. Ritchie Eye Clinic. During this winter season, you got dry eyes and foggy glasses. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. Merchants Bank. Benjamin Bus, is we are always looking for bus drivers, make some extra money, driving some students around, taking them on the trips, and Northfield Lions as well. It's a great part-time job. Heritage Bank is our scoreboard sponsor. Community Resource Bank, Valley Auto House, Heritage Dental, Hometown Credit Union, Schmidt Homes, Professional Dental, Northfield Retirement Community, Service Master, Quarterback Club. Graphic Mailbox has made all of our signage, including the one you just saw there in between the periods, the sign hanging behind the guys. Witt Brothers Service. KYMN is always, this game is not on KYMN this evening, but the girls one was earlier. So we're always partnering up with KYMN on things. And the Northfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Thanks again to everybody. And I better unmute the rest of the crew so they can talk. That would help.
That would help. And thank you to all of our sponsors again, giving us lots of opportunities to do these things here, and continues to give students opportunities to do things like this, which gives them great experience, great work experience, and a lot of other things that I could go on and on about, but I'll save you guys from that. But we're just a little bit away. The teams are about to hit the ice here to start off the second period, all knotted up 2-2 in this high-powered matchup between the Northfield Raiders and number 5 ranked Northfield Raiders and unranked Delano, who just beat number 6 Litchfield. So I presume that there might be some shakings in the rankings after this weekend. But we'll see what happens, as we have an exciting one right here tonight. The last one, the girls' game earlier today, went into overtime, an exciting one there. It looks like we might have something similar here with the boys here tonight. But
hopefully the Northfield comes out on top in this one, though.
Hopefully. That is always the hope. But as we saw in the girls' game, anything could happen. I mean, Orono went up 2-0, then the Raiders powered back to tie it. And Orono went up 4-2. Raiders powered back to tie it up. They had to tie it up again in that third period to make it 5-5 to force overtime. Unfortunately, Orono got the better of them in overtime.
Yeah, and that one, the girls kind of buried themselves a little bit in that first period. Boy, the shots on goal favored Orono quite heavily. And then Northfield scrapped back, right, in the second and third periods there?
Yeah, I believe Northfield have 4 shots going in the second period. That's definitely not a good thing to have happen.
No. Yeah, but they came back and made a game of it. And here in this game, we're all knotted up on the shots on goal and in the score.
Well, you know, it's the tight one when both things are all knotted up, tied up. So it's definitely going to be an exciting finish here, but we've got the second period still to go before we get there. 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Northfield still hasn't come out.
Yeah, they still haven't come out. They're like, hey, we were out here for our mini-mic, guys, kids. And
give us a couple extra minutes. Delano's out here ready to go. Dorsey in between his pipes getting his crease ready to go. The Raiders taking their
sweet time here today.
Taking their sweet time to come out here for the second period. Everyone's kind of looking around like, where are they at? Delano's ready to go. But for the time being, let's go over what happened in that first period.
The Raiders have taken the ice.
There we go. Let's still go over what happened in that first period. But right off the bat, to 2:35 into the first period, Sawyer from Winners on the power play to give the Raiders the early 1-0 lead. But then Cade Brewitt for Delano went back the other way. Collins gave him the assist to tie it 1-1 on with going 5-on-5 there. So the Brewer was able to tie it back up at the 12:03 mark. And at 13:41, Kaiser and Monson connected to give themselves a 2-1 lead off the power play. And then Will Brown, right at the end of the period, went back the other way, got behind the defense, one-on-one with Wallach, and tied it up 2-2. And that's where we stand. Gabe Sawyer will start in the penalty box. There he is, sitting down there. So the Raiders will be down a man. They'll have to show off their penalty kill here to start off the second period. One of the best in the state of Minnesota with an 88.2% power kill. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be Geiger going up against Will Brown on the face-off at center ice. It'll be won by Delano. Schmidt gets it out to Peterson, who dumps it all the way through. Shot towards the net, intended for Collins, but he wasn't able to get a stick on it. Schmidt keeps it in for Delano just barely. Raiders send it all the way through. Geiger takes almost basically a shot towards the net. Dorsey had to make a save. Minute 30 still to go in the power play. Raiders in hot pursuit, despite being down a man. Geiger has it, gets it up to Fossum at neutral ice. Skates it back through. Cross ice pass intended for Merritt, goes all the way through. Geiger and Frank will hit the bench for a couple of substitutions, as here comes Delano the other way. Brown, cross ice pass intended for Harkitrin, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Now puck back out to neutral ice. Delano left to reset. Back across for Will Brown. Brown centers it up for Collins, but he loses it. Raiders staying strong. Brown now has the puck up along the near boards. Gets it to Cruz. Cruz back to Brown. Just keeps it in. Knocked down by Merritt. He dumps it through. Great defense by the Raiders. Still 40 seconds left to go here in the power kill. Still no shots on goal from Delano, despite the man advantage. Raiders continuing to stay aggressive, as Delano now trying to send it through. They will. It will go all the way down and called for icing. So great defense by the Raiders, still staying aggressive despite being down a man, and Delano still has 25 seconds left on the power play, but they have not gotten a shot off in these last minute 30.
I'd say so far the Raiders have handled the start of this period pretty good. I mean, starting off 4-on-5, never how you want to start, but so far they've played real good this period.
Raiders will win the face-off. Kaiser has it behind the Delano net. Now he gets wrapped up along the boards. Delano will take possession of it. Cruz trying to get it loose. Gets it through to the neutral zone. Nielsen has it behind the defense. Cross-ice pass out in front. Trended pass. Shot on net. Nice save by Wallach. Up to the point. Now for Cruz. Cross-ice pass for Coppin. Coppin up along the near boards. Loses it to the Raiders. And now it's Geiger behind the defense, but he's well off sides as Raiders go to full strength. So Delano came down, had some chances out in front, but Wallach able to get a couple of pad saves, and the Raiders almost had a chance to go back the other way with Geiger streaking right as they came to full strength. But Geiger was across the blue line, so they'll have to come back to their own zone.
It's a crucial penalty kill there for the Raiders to kill that one off successfully.
Crucial indeed, as they keep it 2-2 with 15 minutes in the second period. Geiger and Peterson on the faceoff just to the left of Wallach. Geiger will win it, gets it to Munson. Munson into the corner, tries to get up to Geiger, but Schmidt sends it towards the net. Well left. Vogt gets hammered into the Delano bench. He takes another big hit. Up along the far boards, Delano lets it go through, and a whistle.
Camden Kaiser with an unsportsmanlike penalty there.
Yeah, he was taking some. Vogt was taking some hits up along the boards. I think Kaiser was pretty upset with all those hits. Might have retaliated a little bit. So he'll now head to the box. Still 14:35 to go in the second period, and already the Raiders will have to go on the power kill again. So they had a great power kill to start off the second period. Let's see if they can do it again. But definitely not what you want to see. Your top goal scorer go to the penalty box and still knotted up 2-2. Delano with a chance out in front. Will Brown pass out in front, unable to connect with Hargerton. Mason Hargerton Cross ice path. Harkerton has it now. Up along the near boards into the corner. Raiders trying to possess it. Merritt has it. Just going to dump it through. In hot pursuit is Olsen along with 3 Delano Tigers. Will Brown picks it up behind his own net. He loses it. Schmidt picks it up for him. He'll bring it to the neutral zone. Schmidt 1-on-2. Gets around the defense but loses it. Now a battle up along the boards. Brown has it in the corner. Bracky able to send it through and clear it. Raiders go into a line change. Brown has it in his own zone. Brown stops at the blue line, brings it back, tries to reset as Delano goes into a line change. Offsides is called as Cruz crossed just too early.
Delano didn't think they were offsides.
Oh, absolutely not. You could hear the coach from up here say, no, it was not. Refs say otherwise. So they'll face off the neutral zone. Bracky in there for the Raiders on a face-off, along with Aiden Lever. Delano wins it, they dump it in. Brecken Riley sends it along the boards. It gets it to Geiger, who dumps it into the neutral zone. Delano will now have to reset again. Raiders great on the power kill twice so far in this second period. Still 30 seconds to go. Now here comes Delano the other way. That's Aaron Lewis. Tries to take a shot, but deflected by Brecken Riley, and he'll go into the net out of bounds. 13 minutes to go in the second period, 25 seconds to go in the power play for Delano. Face-off just to the left of Wallach. It'll be Munson and Lewis. Raiders win it. Merritt has it. He's going to dump it through. Hot pursuit along with Cruz. Cruz will have it for Delano. Forward pass to Lever. Lever up along the near boards. Tries to get it out in front, but an errant pass. Delano have to reset again. 3 seconds to go. Raiders will be back to full strength, and there they go. So another great power kill. Another power kill with no shots on goal.
Raider defense has just been putting in the work here the first 5 minutes of this period.
Hard hit up along the boards. Olsen has it for the Raiders, dumps it into the neutral zone. Delano picks it up, trying to go back the other way, but Brecken Riley's in hot pursuit. Munson has it behind his own net. Gets it out to Frank. Frank cross-ice pass intended for Munson, can't connect. Now they'll have to reset again. Gets it up to Merritt, who's behind the defense. He's going to dump it all the way through. Another line change for the Raiders. Kaiser able to take Delano off the puck for a second. Pontow takes a big hit at center ice. Another big hit up taken by Kaiser up along the boards. Delano with the puck behind their own net. Pontow getting tied up along the near boards. Delano just trying to clear it. Kaiser has it now for the Raiders. Battle up along the near boards. 11:25 to go in the second period. Still not a 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Puck comes the other way. Vogt has it behind his own net. Dumps it off for Winter. That is Pontow, who gets it up to Winter up along the near boards. Schmidt keeps it in for Delano. Tipped by Olsen as it goes behind the net. Vogt has it now. Vogt gets it up to Winter into the neutral zone. Winter has Kaiser out in front, but he'll wait for him. Tries to center it up, but knocked away by Delano.
This one mine.
Geiger getting tied up in the O-zone. Trying to contain, he does. Geiger gets away with some speed, gets around the defense, but gets taken off the puck. Back up to the blue line. That's Fossum. Takes a shot towards the net, knocked away by Dorsey. Now here comes Delano the other way, trying to get ahead of speed. But Bridger Riley, the freshman, lays down a body. Vogt has it behind his own net, gets it to Geiger. Geiger gets it up to Winter along the near boards, he dumps it back. Now Will Brown coming back the other way for Delano. Brown 1-on-3. Skates backwards, gets it up for Hargerton. Hargerton trying to get out in front for Brown, unable to. Hargerton with a shot towards the net, nice save by Wallach. Schmidt with a shot towards the net. Tries to tip it, was Aiden Lever, but a whistle.
Delano's got a penalty right now, number 24 with slash.
So Aiden Lever getting called on the slash. He'll hit the penalty box, and the Raiders will be back on the power play. The Raiders already have 2 power play goals here tonight. See if they can capitalize again here with Aiden Lever hitting the penalty box. Face off is won by the Raiders. Shot on net, saved by Dorsey. Dorsey able to body that one. We'll have another face off just to the left of Dorsey. Olsen will be on the face off for the Raiders. Cash and Sawyer also out there, along with Bridger Riley. And I believe that is his brother Brecken Riley out there as well. Bridger has it at the blue line. Shot towards the net. Rebound Sawyer. Shot on net once again. Dorsey knock it away. Still out in front. Dorsey sits on top of it. Couple of flurries by the Raiders.
I thought Sawyer was going to get one there.
Sawyer had another chance to poke it through the 5-hole like he did early in the first period. This time Dorsey stays strong. We'll have a face-off to the right of the net.
Raiders have been putting on a fair bit more pressure here than Delano during the penalties.
Face-off won by Delano. Send it behind their own net. Cashin tried to get down on it. Bridger Riley can't keep it in for the Raiders. He'll have to chase it down and reset. Raiders go into a partial line change. Bridger brings it out. Gets it to Winter. Winter crosses into the O-zone, dumps it all the way through. Dorsey comes out. He's going to have to get back to his net quick. Cashin takes a hard hit as Delano sends it back through. Delano going to try to go into a partial line change. Bridger picks it up. He dumps it all the way through, gets it to Munson. Munson up to Kaiser. This will be a dangerous duo. Kaiser with Munson out in front, fires on net just wide. Frank has it at the blue line, gets it to Geiger. Geiger looking inside, gets it to Frank. Shot on net just to the left. Delano sends it all the way through again. 44 seconds to go in the power play for the Raiders. Still knotted up 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ty Frank brings it out for the Raiders. Gets it to Kaiser. Kaiser gets into the offensive zone, but Fossum went across too soon. That'll be offsides. 32 seconds still to go in the power play. Raiders again have been stellar on the power play. 42.1% coming in, and they scored 2 more in that first period.
They could really use another one here.
Ty Frank has it behind the Raider net. He brings it out. Gets it up to Geiger, who gets it right to Kaiser. Kaiser going up along the far boards, loses it. Gets it up to Frank. Frank cross-ice pass for Geiger. Geiger at the blue line, dumps it along the boards for Munson. Munson behind the net. Gets bodied up along the boards. Delano trying to knock things up and chew as much time as they can as they're about to go to full strength. It's now 5-on-5 again. Geiger trying to clear it. Delano trying to go into a line change right in front of their bench. Munson has it now. He's behind the defense with some speed. Nice little shifty moves, and now bodies are hitting the deck. 3 Delano defenders slammed into each other. Munson hit the deck as well. Raiders still have possession of the puck in their own zone. Delano picks it off, sends it all the way through. Brecken Riley has it behind his own net, has 2 Delano skaters right in front of him. Kaiser gets it through. Geiger picks it up. He's got 1-on-2 behind the defense. Geiger shot on net just wide. Up along the near boards now. Picked up by Kaiser. He's going to lose it. Tries to dump it off for Riley. Unable to. Delano goes into a full line change. Vogt can't control it behind his own net. Delano has it outshot. Fires on net. Rebounded. Raiders pick it up. Another great chance for Patrick Cruz out in front. Now here they come again. Cruz trying to get it out in front. Excuse me, that's Collins. And the Raiders bring it back the other way. Huge opportunity for Delano. Collings had the rebound out in front, unable to capitalize. Raiders come back the other way. Delano trying to clear it, but it's deflected back in by Winter. Puck getting kicked around in the offensive zone. A whistle. Looks like it might have popped up just too far, so they'll face off to the right of Dorsey. Both teams go into a full line change. A lot of action, a lot of shots on goal in those last couple of minutes.
Yeah, both teams been playing great, really physical. You saw Munson make a great move. Got basically plowed by 3 different Delano players. So
Olsen will be on the face-off for the Raiders along with Bryce Peterson. He'll win it. Olsen. Fossum has it at the blue line. Dumps it inside for Cashin. Cashin gets taken off the puck, and here comes Delano the other way. Center ice. Olsen dumps it back inside. Delano trying to get some traction, but Fossum takes out number 10, Delano. That'd be Mason Hargerton. Hargerton now has it up along the near boards. Fossum in his face. Olsen picks it off. Frank. Bounce pass to Cashin, unable to corral it. All tied up along the near boards. Wallach comes out to stop it for Frank. He gets it all the way around, tried to get to Cashin. Will Brown intercepted it, but Olsen right there to pick it off. Frank trying to get it to Sawyer, but it'll go all the way through. No ice called. Cashin tries to get there before Delano unable to. Picked off by Geiger at neutral ice. Dumps it all the way through. Brecken Riley tries to dump it in. Unable to. Delano staying strong at neutral ice. Richard Riley intercepted by Aiden Lever. Now tied up along the near boards. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Shot on net by Delano. Traffic out in front. Munson dumps it into the neutral zone. Schmidt intercepts it. Now here comes Geiger on the other side. Fires on net. Unable to. Kaiser, behind the defense with a great chance, but high. Munson has it behind the Delano net. Looking for someone out in front. Kaiser now has it behind the net. Chance out in front. No one was there. Delano dumps it into the neutral zone. Bridger Riley picks it up. Cross ice pass for his brother Brecken. Caden Munson up along the near boards, unable to corral it. Goes all the way through. Bridger to Munson. Racky now. Taken off the puck by Delano. And offsides is called. So the Raiders with
that was a lot of flurries right there.
Yeah, Raiders with a couple chances out in front. Kaiser behind the defense, just unable to capitalize. Went a little too high. Tried to go top shelf, just over the top post. Snell will face off at neutral ice. Delano dumps it in. Nick Truax in there for Delano. Peterson skating well. Shot towards the net just to the right by Cruz. Argerton up along the far boards fighting with Merritt. Colin Merritt. Now Elliot Pontow gets hit up along the near boards but dumps it through. Bracky taking off the puck, stays strong. Gets it to Vogt, he dumps it all the way through. Intended for Merritt, but got past him. Winter in hot pursuit. Gets it to Cashin. Cashin, swing and a miss, gets taken off the puck. Now Will Brown has it. Shot by Bracky towards the net, saved by Dorsey. Now go all the way down for icing. Will Brown for Delano has been skating well. We've been saying his name quite a bit. He had that tying goal at the end of the first period. He's been one of the leading goal scorers for Delano. That was his 7th goal of the season to put him at 13 points on the year. He's been playing well on the defensive side as well, causing havoc for this Raiders offense. Face-off won by the Raiders. Fossum tried to take a shot towards the net, but traffic out in front prevented it. Olsen trying to get behind the defense. Corralled and taken off his skates. Puck into the neutral zone. Frank can't corral it. Now Will Brown has it shot towards the net. Nice save by Wallach. Rebounded, but not enough stick on it. And it'll go into the Delano bench.
Boy, things are heating up in this game right now. Tell it in the way they're skating. Things are getting crazy out there.
2:45 left in the second period. Still knotted up 2-2 after 4 goals in that first period. A couple of chances for each team, but the defenses have been holding in. Raiders win the faceoff to the right of Wallach. Sawyer picks it up at neutral ice. He's going to dump it in. Will Brown gets it up for Lever. Lever can't corral it. Raiders dumping back in. 2:24 to go in the second period. Raiders still leading shots on goal 17-15. Fossum dumps it up along the near boards. Now all knotted up. Geiger down there, along with Sawyer. He gets it across for Fossum. Back over to Frank. Frank sends it all the way around the boards. Fossum swinging a miss behind his own net. Now he's in hot pursuit with Cade Brewitt. Fossum gets it up for Geiger. Cross ice pass for Sawyer into the offensive zone. Looking for someone out in front. Geiger is there, but so are 4 Delano defenders. Delano come the other way. Schmidt cross ice pass intended for Brown, but intercepted by Brecken Riley, and offsides is called.
Looks like we have Northfield penalty.
Oh no. Looks like Sawyer will be heading to the penalty box again. He started the second period in the box. Now he's going to go right back in there.
He might start the third in the box too.
What's the penalty?
I don't know. I never saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
So here,
there's definitely some explanation needed by Sawyer's.
It's like Sawyer and the ref had a quick chat before he hopped in the box. Not quite sure what that's all about.
Shot towards the net, intercepted by Brecken Riley. Back to the point for Delano. Delano on the man advantage, trying to get their first lead of this match. Gets it back out to Cruz. Cruz skates backwards, gets his team to reset. Now coming in is Coppin. Coppin centers it up for Lever, but he isn't able to capitalize. Now coming the other way is Kaiser, 1-on-2. He can get dangerous down here. Fires on the net, but well behind it. And he'll get back on defense. Delano coming back the other way. They dump it in. Peterson in hot pursuit into the corner. 50 seconds to go here in the second period. Delano on the man advantage with another 1:05 to go in that. They will start the third period with the man advantage. Here comes Will Brown for Delano. Skating hard, up along the near board, looking for someone out in front. Takes the shot out in front, intercepted by Fossum. He dumps it all the way through. Great interception by Fossum as he had 2 Delano skaters out in front of the net, but he was the one who got his stick on it. Delano coming back the other way. That's Hargerton. Hargerton skating hard, stops. Looking for someone out in front. It'll be Peterson who takes a shot on net. Tipped, but saved by Wallach. Collings had a great tip, but right into the glove of Wallach. 9:8 to go in the second period.
Definitely a lot of action.
A lot of action here this period, that is for sure.
Geiger will be on the face-off and a whistle. Geiger and Brown in on the face-off with 9:8 still to go. Raiders is trying to ride this time into the third period. It'll be won by Delano. Schmidt with a shot on net, saved by Wallach. 5 seconds to go. Back up to Schmidt at the point. Another shot on net, knocked away by the Raider defense. Saved by the horn once again at the end of the period, as the Raiders will go into the third period once again down a man, but still knotted up 2-2. When we come back, we'll break down the second period and prepare for the exciting finish here at the Northfield Ice Arena. You're watching Raider Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Many of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
You know? Great. Really? That's funny.
Kate was on here last week. Where's Jess? Does she still have Magneto?
She's actually on the bus right now. Oh, really? We're back, guys.
Well, we weren't paying attention. So we're back. Let's break down that second period, boys. It was an exciting one. No goals scored, but lots of opportunities and lots of penalties. It started off with Sawyer in the penalty box after that first period penalty, and then Kaiser went to the box with 2:25 on there. And, the power kill was stellar.
It was unbelievable.
For the Raider defense.
Both teams, really. The defense, that's what I think is going to end up winning this game, is who can make the fewest mistakes and whose defense is going to be able to overpower the other.
Yeah, it's all about what team's going to make the first bobble and just kind of give up the puck and have the other team score on it. It's a big deal who keeps control of the puck and who loses it, so...
Yeah, Raiders
we'll see how it goes.
Definitely gave up the puck a couple times there that they maybe shouldn't have, but their defense was able to stop them, and that's what you need to do. That's how you win these games.
And that's what happened there in that second period. They started off with Sawyer in the box, then Kaiser, and then they had a chance at the 6:04 mark when Lever hit the penalty box. The Raiders already have 2 power play goals, had a couple of opportunities in that second period, but unable to capitalize. And then Sawyer, right at the end of the period again, went in the penalty box, so he'll start the third period in the penalty box once again. So the Raiders will have to show off that power kill for the third time here tonight. So far, so good. 88.2 power kill percent coming in, only going up after those last 2 power kills. So Raiders have been looking solid. Still tied up 2-2. We thought with how many opportunities we saw in that second period that someone was going to break through and take the lead, but both defenses held strong. What are you guys expecting here in this third period?
I'm expecting, I don't think there's going to be too many more goals this game. After seeing that period, both teams seem pretty fired up. and definitely getting a lot more physical out there. I think that's going to continue to escalate. But I think it's going to be a battle of the defenses from here on out.
Absolutely. Yeah, like Patrick said, it's all about defense here, and basically all we're going to have to do is get shots on net. Like last period, I don't know, there's maybe 5 shots on net for both teams, and just really slow compared to last period is crazy.
Yeah, both teams had 5 shots on net compared to both teams having 12 in that first period. So both defenses starting to get a little bit stronger, starting to close things up there in that second period. So we'll see what happens in the third as the Raiders looking to get another win in the win column. They are sitting at third in the Big 9 Conference, 8-2 overall, 3-0 in the Big 9. This won't help them out in the conference standings, but will certainly help them out later on when they get into the section tournament. Delano obviously sitting in the Metro West, second behind Holy Angels, or excuse me, that's the girls team. Sorry, hold on, give me a minute. There's my Delano notes. They're in the Wright County Conference, so that contains Holy Family, Hutchinson, Litchfield. Delano sitting on top of that one, 6-4. They're 3-0 in that conference. This won't help them in their conference standings, but will again help them out in their section standings as both of these teams are hoping for chances at the X at the end of this season. But we still got another period to go here. A fun one so far, knotted up 2-2 with section implications on the line. You're watching Northfield Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in.
Platform or something?
Yeah.
Live doesn't just provide game coverage. We provide opportunities for Northfield youth to showcase, learn, and experience many aspects of media. Practice their communication skills by providing play-by-play and color announcing, getting interviews with fellow students or coaches, or writing stories. They can showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media, running cameras for events, or producing a game like the one you're watching now. We also utilize the talents of adults to help mentor and provide a quality experience for the students. If you or someone you know might be interested in growing our coverage, you're welcome to call, text, or email us from the Northfield Live page at any time. Happy holidays from all of us at Northfield Live.
Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game, and the Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Graff is in there, strike 3. Got Shopper looking for outnumbered through the neutral zone. He takes it back to Klotz. He's gonna fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top. And it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's going to bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Blandon to the plate. And she's going to score in the Raiders.
Klotzy, he's made good spin move. Klotzy, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders up 5-4.
2-1 pitch to Stepka. Lined into the right center gap, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. Peterson's going to round third and score.
Yeah, well, jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson.
Marcus, there's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and I set the rolling for the championship round.
Big triplet to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied.
Of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Bank is proud to be a locally owned bank that cares about Northfield. They know that their success depends on the success of their customers and their community. Heritage Bank is a proud supporter of Northfield area athletics and would like to wish the best of luck to the Northfield Raiders in all of their sports seasons. Whether you are a player or a coach, Heritage Bank is proud of all of your hard work and excited to be cheering you on. Come visit the mortgage and real estate professionals at Heritage Bank and they will guide you through the home buying process with ease. They look forward to serving you.
Anyway.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Many of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena. We're all knotted up 2-2, getting ready for the final period of this exciting matchup. The number 5 ranked Northfield Raiders taking on unranked Delano. but they are looking to get into those rankings. They beat number 6 Litchfield on Thursday, and they're knotted up here with number 5 Northfield going into the final period. It's been an exciting one so far, boys. We've seen 4 goals scored all in the first period. That second period was all defense. What are you excited for here in this final period?
You know, I'm real excited to see who's gonna give up first, who's gonna let that first goal in here, and I think that might be the only goal this period. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's only going to be 1 or 2 goals scored this period, maybe 3. Both teams are going to come out hot and very physical, I think, and kind of excited to see what the period holds. So
definitely a good game here, and I think it's only going to get better as it goes on.
I agree with Frank. I think we can definitely expect some physicality here. It was starting to get there a little bit, and unfortunately we retaliated and got caught on a couple of those there at the end. But the referees here seem to be letting them play a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
So letting them play.
It's you got to feel that out, how much you're going to be able to get away with and stay in check, but not end up in that penalty box. So I definitely expect the physicality to pick up here in the third.
So Sawyer will start this final period in the penalty box. So Delano will be on the man advantage for the first 25 seconds. The Raider power kill has been stellar so far. Kaiser behind the defense. Shot on net. Nice save by Dorsey. Stick save by the goalie from Delano. Kaiser in the corner. The Raider offense coming out strong despite being down a man. But here comes Delano the other way. Delano's number 13, Nielsen, has a pass out in front, but is intercepted by Geiger as the Raiders come full strength. A quick start to this final period. It was on the Raider offense despite being down a man. Delano intercepts it at neutral ice. Gets it across for Cruz. Cruz up along the near boards, dumps it in. Wylock comes out to intercept it. Fossum dumps it back behind his own net for Frank. Gets it up to Munson along the far boards. Geiger now has it. Geiger skates it all the way through. 1-on-3, dumps it off for Kaiser with a chance, but off the back of the net. Delano picks it up behind their own net. That's Harderton. He dumps it off. Up along the near boards is Bridger Riley looking for someone out in front, but he gets sandwiched up along the boards. Munson back there as well, as it's all tied up. Delano will come loose with it. Schmidt gets it up to Hargerton. Hargerton, cross ice pass for Caprelli. Caprelli all the way through. Dumps it off. Neal head to the bench. Bridger takes another hard hit, but Olsen picks it up. Gets it up to Munson. Munson taking off the puck. Delano behind the defense. That's Hargerton. Hargerton getting physical with Brecken Riley behind the Raider net. Here comes Olsen the other way. Olsen skates it through. He gets taken off the puck. Sawyer with a shot just high. Sawyer again with it. Frank at the blue line. Shot towards the net, deflected by number 37, Nick Truax. And it'll hit the net.
Boy, the Raiders came out this period, guns blazing, ready to play.
Guns a-blazing indeed. Came out down a man, but went right into the offensive zone. Now here they come again on the attack. You'll have the face-off to the left of Dorsey. Dorsey, one of 2 Delano goalies this season. Ethan Engelman's sitting on the bench here tonight. Frank, shot towards the net, deflected by Dorsey. Fossum, swing and a miss, still up along the far boards. Shot towards the net, stick save by Dorsey into the net. So we'll face off once again, but again, Delano with 2 very good goalies. Drew Dorsey getting the nod tonight. He allows 3.2 goals on average per game, has a .876 save percentage, so not bad. Ethan Engelman on the other side has allows about 2 goals per game, has a .895 save percentage, so 2 very good goalies for this Delano squad. But tonight, Van Bergen gave the senior the nod. Delano comes away from the faceoff with the puck. Sawyer is able to keep it in, just barely. Cashing in the hot pursuit, dumps it up along the boards, looking for someone out in front. Cashing with it, wrap around, not able to get a stick on it, as Dorsey will sit on it.
Boy, that was some extra effort there that almost paid off. We're still in the offensive zone, but that was a heck of a effort for Sawyer to keep that in the offensive zone, wasn't it?
It was impressive right there.
Yeah, Sawyer was able to keep it in. It hit the blue line, but didn't cross. Able to keep it in as Raiders were going to full line change. Will Cashin was trying to find Munson out in front, or excuse me, it was Olsen out in front, but couldn't find him. Bridger Riley takes a shot towards the net, deflected by Kaiser. As here comes Delano. Sawyer keeps it, or excuse me, that's Brecken Riley who keeps it in this time. Up along the far boards. Here comes Delano the other way through the neutral ice. Will Brown's been dangerous. He tries to center it up, unable to connect with the stick. Now Delano behind the Raider net dumps it off, was intercepted by Geiger. He dumps it all the way through. Coppin gets it up to Brown. Brown up to Lewis, who's in hot pursuit. Shot towards the net, deflected by Bridger. Lewis again, shot on net by Brown, deflected by Wallach. Shot by Schmidt, just to the left. Delano still behind the defense. Peterson has it, but I believe that will be called offsides. So they'll face off at neutral ice. Still 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 13:30 to go here in this final period. Geiger and Peterson, excuse me, Brackey and Peterson will be on the face-off. Went a little too early. We'll reset. Peterson will be kicked off. So it'll be Hargerton in on the face-off with Brackey. It'll be won by Delano. Hargerton gets it to that would be Coppin. Now Delano, shot on net too high. Great shot by Truax, but just a little too high. So now here comes the Raiders the other way. Brecken Riley, that is Andrew Winter. Puck behind the net, Merritt picks it up. He gets hammered up against the boards. Delano going back the other way. Truax dumps it all the way through. He'll head to the bench on the line change. Pontow dumps it up for Merritt. Merritt gets taken off the puck. Ty Frank gets it up to the blue line, and he'll go into the neutral zone, so Delano will have to reset. Wallach lets it go all the way through. Fossum picks it up. He dumps it in. Merritt trying to get behind the defense. Takes a shot on net. No one's out in front of the crease, so it'll come all the way out to the blue line. Elliot Pontow keeps it in. Olsen has it behind the Delano net. Olsen looking for someone out in front, unable to connect. Cashin now with it. Shot towards the net. Olsen's right there, deflected by Dorsey. Vogt, shot towards the net to the left. Delano will dump it to the neutral zone. Pumps out, dumps it right back in. $11:50 to go in the final period. Still knotted up 2-2. Coppin sends it up along the near boards. Vogt in hot pursuit along with Sawyer. Olsen gets there into the corner. They'll go into the neutral zone. Here comes Delano the other way. He's behind the defense, but here comes Brecken Riley in hot pursuit, and the Raiders able to take him off the puck. Intercepted by Lever. Shot on net, well wide. The Delano offense having a hard time connecting on those passes in the offensive zone, unable to get that momentum going to really set up a play. They've kind of been taking those wild shots at the net, hoping for a good rebound. But so far, nothing cooking for Delano. Raiders still lead. Well, Raiders do lead shots on goal, 20-18. They'll face off to the right of Wallach. Shot on net by Lewis, well wide. Brown keeps it in, but Geiger picks it off. Brown sends it right back. Bridger has it. Gets it up to Kaiser. Kaiser cross ice pass for Geiger behind the defense. One-on-one. Shot on net, just too high. Up along the far boards. Here comes Lewis the other way, gets it to Brown. Brown circles around to the blue line. He gets taken off the puck, but kept in by Collings. Kaiser in hot pursuit in the Delano zone. Fossum has it. Tries to get to Munson. Kaiser now. Back and forth in nice possession. Frank has it to Fossum at neutral ice. Gets it to Brackey before getting hammered up against the boards. Brackey tries to get behind the defense but unable to. Brackey now gets it to Winter. Winter gets hammered up against the board. Here comes Delano. Frank gets it at neutral ice. 10 minutes to go here in the final period. 2-2 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Merritt has it. Tried to get it to Andrew Winter, unable to. As Delano sends it back in, it'll be called for icing. Go to the other side. So no one really controlling the puck too much here in those last 5 minutes. A lot of back and forth, a lot of new time in the neutral ice. What do the Raiders need to do here to try and gain possession?
Right here, this is where they got to focus in. Right now, they're all skating pretty hot, I think. So if they can just find a way to calm themselves down just enough to start connecting more passes and get more shots on net, that's what they're going to need to do here to win this game.
Raiders win the faceoff, but Delano bringing it back the other way. Nick Truax brings it into the offensive zone. Argerton up along the far boards, back to Truax. Truax taking off the puck. Raider defense continuing to stay strong. Argerton loses it to Olsen. Olsen brings it into the offensive zone. Olsen skates behind the Delano net, looking for someone out in front, but no one's there. Olsen gets hammered up along the near boards. Olsen continuing to keep control of the puck. Now he loses it. Gabe Sawyer has it. Loses it to Peterson. Up along the far boards goes Schmidt. He cross-ice passes to Truax, but isn't able to connect. Goes all the way down for icing. Head back the other way. 8:49 to go here in the final period. Not a lot of shots on goal. 20-18. Both teams were knotted up at 17-17. One shot so far by Delano. A few by the Raiders in this final period. Munson in there for the Raiders on the face-off, along with Aiden Lever. Delano wins it. You can top it. He gets taken off his skates by Kaiser. Goes all the way down for icing. Kaiser nearly, maybe could have been called for a penalty there, but stays clean.
Yeah, you know what Delano was trying to do off the face-offs, pull defensemen out of the zone, and they're just sending the guy high, trying to get the puck to him, get a break, get a one-on-one with Keaton.
Puck behind the net. Kaiser has it. Gets it out to Geiger. Geiger with a shot on net. Nice save by Dorsey. Stick save. Sends it into the net. They'll have another face-off to the right of the goalie. Quick shot by Geiger. The great lane. But Dorsey was able to get a stick on it. Delano wins the face-off. Gets up to Will Brown up along the near boards. Brown sends it through. Wallach stops it just behind his own net. Needs to get set. Brown with a shot. Rebounded. Shot again. Brown scores! Will Brown gives Delano the lead with 8:20 to go in the final period. Will Brown on the rebound off Wallach. And the Tigers take the lead.
Yeah, that was just some great effort there by Delano, don't you think? I mean, Keaton got caught off guard a little bit there by the amount of pressure that Delano brought when he went to go help with that puck a little bit. And you just got to chalk it up to Delano to go get there, keep that pressure on in that situation, create that flurry. It paid off for him.
Yeah, Will Brown was really pushing that puck around, trying to get it in the net. It looks like the refs are trying to talk about the goal right now. See if it's goaltender interference or what was going on there.
Wallach was on the ground when the goal did happen, so we'll see if they saw anything that we couldn't see from up here. But Will Brown, we've talked about him all night. He had that game-tying goal back in the first. Now he could possibly have the game-winning goal here in the third for Delano. Ref still talking things over.
We'll have to tell him in the future. We'll have to drop a wire over there, and we can provide a little replay for him.
There we go.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea.
I like that. Then we would also know what they're talking about.
We need to get 2 wires over because we need to get plugged into their PA system for when they're doing the starting lineups and stuff.
Many things coming from Northfield Live. Hopefully some good things coming here for the Raiders after this conversation ends. We'll see if the goal stands.
No.
Wow. Delano fans aren't happy about that one. But the refs decide goaltender interference. And the game will stay 2-2. The Delano captains head over there along with Brown, who supposedly had the game-winning goal. I'm sure he's not happy about his goal being taken off the board. That would have been his 8th goal of the season.
Certainly always never fun when they wave your goal off, especially in a tight game like this where that goal could be the game-winning goal, ultimately.
Brown still talking things over, trying to vouch for himself and his team. As again, this is a very crucial game for both squads who have state aspirations. If they're able to get this one, that can really help them in the standings and in the rankings. The refs refuse to put it back on the board, as he'll go over and talk to the entire bench now and explain to head coach Garrett Van Bergen why they took it off.
Well, with how long they were talking about it, you kind of had a feeling something might have been, those guys might have seen something.
Yeah.
So now we'll face off at neutral ice. Still not up 2-2 after what looked like a game-winning goal for Delano. Delano wins the face-off. They'll send it through. Bridger Riley in hot pursuit. Will Brown back there as well. Bridger Riley takes a huge hit along the boards by Aaron Lewis. Shot out in front. Will Brown in there. Not able to connect. Lever trying to get it to Lewis. Sends it into the neutral zone. Munson trying to get behind the defense, unable to. Geiger picks it up. Here comes Brown the other way. Brown with a shot towards the net, saved by Wallach. Geiger picks it up along the near boards. Dumps it off for Frank. Frank behind his own net. He's going to skate it through. Frank with some speed behind the defense. Shot on net. Oh! Tie Frank. Top shelf, and the Raiders take the lead.
It is a huge goal for the Raiders right there.
Yeah, big goal. You know, Delano came off hot out of that when they waved their goal off. Crushed Bridger Riley down right behind Keaton's net, and Ty Frank just came back and said kind of an F you to you guys, and just put one right through goalie's upper pads, and yeah.
Frank took that thing coast to coast and said, let me do it myself. Went top shelf, just past the stick of Dorsey, and there could possibly be our game-winning goal. Ty Frank, unassisted, or no, he was assisted. They're giving the assist to Fossum.
Huge moment there, something like that. That's a big advantage for the Raiders, just mentally. And after losing that goal for Delano, and then giving one up right there, that could certainly tamper some moods.
Well, it's definitely, we've already seen some dampened moods, some dampened, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Some not happy people on the ice. Cashin behind the Delano net, nearly gets take a big hit
the
now.
Delano's got a delayed penalty now.
Delayed penalty as Bryce Peterson took a huge hit on Cashin and kept pushing, and he's heading to the penalty box.
Yeah, you can definitely see some tension turning from Delano. not too happy with refs right now or Northfield.
Yeah, the intensity definitely ratcheted up here since that goal was waved off. There's no doubt.
So now the Raiders with another chance here on the power play.
I was able to capture Ty's goal, by the way. Just tweeted it out, so go check that out on Twitter.
Delano's going to win the faceoff and fire it right into the stands, right into the Northfield student section. Looks like everybody's okayed over there as they threw the puck back onto the ice. Might have been the one spot where nobody was sitting, luckily.
Scary moment there, but glad to see, or it appears at least, that everybody is A-okay.
Raiders win the face-off at neutral ice. Bubba Sullivan goes over. Oh, looks like someone might have gotten hit. She's laughing it off, though, so I think she's okay.
That's a good sign right there.
Fossum has it, dumps it in to the Delano zone. Kaiser has it behind the net, dumps it all the way along the boards for Geiger. He takes the big hit up along the boards. Munson gets taken off his skates. Munson trying to stay on his feet, getting held a little bit. Geiger gets it up to Frank at the blue line. Frank shot towards the net and caught by Dorsey. Kaiser with a couple of words for Dorsey after that shot. As things continue.
Things continue to heat up here.
What you like to see, right?
That's what we like to see. That just makes the game a little bit more exciting.
Frank, you ever dropped the gloves a few times?
No. No.
What?
And this is what Coach wanted, right? He wanted these more intense games to prepare us for like that New Prague game that we lost last year in the section finals.
Awesome with the shot. Kaiser with the rebound, unable to corral it as Dorsey gets a glove on it. But like you said, that New Prague game last year, Raiders had a good lead going into the final period, but blew it to New Prague, and that lost their chance to go to the XL Energy Center. So, as we talked about all season, Luke Kraft trying to get more of these out-of-conference games like this one right here against Delano, ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, it's a great mix of what he's got here. He's got a good mix of senior leadership and juniors and sophomores and a couple freshmen playing. So, definitely got opportunities here, and he's looking to take advantage of them.
Delano staying strong despite being on the disadvantage here. They continue to stay aggressive. Will Brown, whose goal was taken off, has the puck. He's just skating around, trying to find somebody. Picked up by the Raiders at neutral ice. Fossum has it. Cross-ice pass for Sawyer, who just got onto the ice. Will Brown continuing to stay aggressive. Fossum dumps it in. 30 seconds to go in the Raider power play. Schmidt picks it up for Delano. Raiders going to a line change as Delano dumps it all the way through. Wallach has to stop it, gives it up to Bridger Riley. Bridger sets up, 18 seconds to go in the power play. Can the Raiders extend their lead here? Andrew Winter dumps it in, he gets hit hard. Olsen into the corner, he takes the big hit up along the glass. Delano trying to gain possession of it. Behind their own net. Sends it up along the boards, Winter intercepts it. Winter back to Sawyer, back to Olsen, back to Winter. Delano goes full strength. They're able to dump it in the neutral zone.
Delano with the 3-on-1 right now.
Delano shot on net. What a save by Walt. And no! The rebound, and Delano has tied it. Mason Hargerton on the rebound, and we're all knotted up 3-3. This thing ain't over yet.
I'm a little surprised there wasn't anything there. There's a little taunting back at the student section by Delano, and we most of us witnessed a little taunting action in our section semifinal game in Owatonna that we got hammered on pretty hard. So I was it's a little interesting to see that right there.
Certainly interesting.
Definitely interesting, but Hargerton able to tie it up. Assist goes to T. Collins. That's his second assist. So now the Raider penalty kill is gonna have to come back out as Ty Frank's hitting the.
Well, this is a big moment for the Raiders, giving up that goal there to Delano, and now we're going short-handed here for the next 2 minutes. That's It's a real important penalty to kill right here.
So after the Ty Frank goal, Harkerton ties it. Now the Raiders are shorthanded. Delano on the power play has possession of it. Harkerton tries to get to Schmidt, but he loses it. They're going to have to reset. Schmidt cross ice for Harkerton. Harkerton skates it through. Tries to get it to Peterson. He loses it. Raiders. Bridger Riley sends it all the way through. Raiders go into a line change. Schmidt has it behind his own net. It'll be interesting to see if Delano decides to pull their goalie to try and take a lead here with only 3:30 left to go in the final period. Schmidt sends it all the way through. Wallach has to stop it. Fossum picks it up, sends it up along the far boards, and sends it all the way down. Looks like Dorsey might stay in for this 1 minute 15 still to go in the Delano power play. Brecken Riley, hot pursuit, dumps it off for Fossum, who gets it right back to Riley. Dangerous play. Puck still loose. Olsen picks it up, dumps it all the way into the neutral zone. Battle at center ice for the puck. Will be taken by Delano. They send it through. It's Lever going all the way in. Tended for Lewis. Now into corner. Lever tries to get a shot off, but is taken down by Brecky. Raiders send it back through. 37 seconds left to go in the Delano power play. Here comes Nielsen the other way. Cross ice pass for Coppin. Coppin skates back to the blue line, looking towards the net. Intercepted by Brecken Riley. Lewis has it. Shot towards the center for Lever, but he isn't able to get enough stick on it. Nielsen has it up along the near boards. To the blue line. Shot on net. Intercepted. Shot by Lewis. Taken down by the Northfield defender. Jacob Geiger went full football mode and tackled Lever. So we'll see what the refs decide here. 7 seconds still left on the original power play, and I don't think anyone's going to be going to the penalty box.
Why was the whistle blown?
Dead puck.
Face-off is won by Delano. Shot on net by Schmidt. Too much traffic out in front. Shot on net again, but well wide. Geiger is a great football player, but normally on the offensive side, don't see him tackle too many times. Kaiser with a shot towards the net, just out in front past the crease. Munson sends it back in for Kaiser. Shot
Nice
on net
play.
by Geiger, but unable to connect. Geiger in front from Munson, and scores! Caden Munson gives the Raiders the lead.
Another big moment for the Raiders there. Coming off that penalty kill and just came right back, took it to Delano, put another one in the net. That is a huge moment for the Raiders.
Caden Munson with his family in attendance gives the Raiders the 4-3 lead with a minute 50 to go in the final period. Caden Munson, the junior captain, does it again. And a timeout is called
by Northfield.
By the Raiders. So we'll step aside for 30 seconds, and when we come back, we'll have the finish here from Northfield Ice Arena. Raiders up 4-3 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. You're watching Raider Boys Hockey on Northfield Live.
Real estate can be difficult to navigate. Thankfully, Professional Pride Realty's website is packed with information to make buying or selling a home in the Northfield area as simple as possible. ProfessionalPrideRealty.com has the most current listing information, including price reductions and real-time market statistics. Customize the map-based search to streamline your desired location. You can even save your searches in specific homes for later viewing. Home sellers can learn about their property's value before putting their houses on the market. When you're ready to start your home buying or selling journey, Professional Pride Realty would be happy to assist you.
Yes?
Jake Geiger, number 12, Cam Kaiser.
You're back.
Munson. Geiger.
Yeah, so about that goal, we had a lot of give and goes on that play, and just right out in front. Same play happened 2 times in a row. Didn't seem like Delano's goalie could really handle that same play. They just kind of gave it up the second time, and we put one in. So
And a crucial one at that. Munson on the assist from Geiger and Kaiser. Those three, that's a three-headed monster right there. Munson, Geiger, and Kaiser, they're the top three goal scorers, point scorers, assist leaders, everything on this Raiders squad. So the Raiders up 4-3 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Need to defend for 1 minute, 51 seconds if they want to come out of here with a W. Delano trying to force overtime. Frank sends it up along the far boards, intercepted by Delano.
Delano's goalie is pulled right now.
So Delano will try to have the man advantage. Number 34, that's Coppin. Raiders send it all the way through, and that'll be called for icing. So Delano deciding to go without their goalie and go with 6 on the ice against the Raiders 5. Be interesting to see how Lou Kraft decides to defend this. As we go to the face-off just to the right of Wallach. Brown and Geiger in on the face-off. It'll be won by the Raiders. Delano gets back there. Goal, puck out in front. Kaiser has it, sends it all the way down, and he's going to score! Cam Kaiser from the offensive zone seals it for the Raiders. Snipe shot from his own zone. Kaiser able to send it all the way across the ice on the empty net. That's the word I'm looking for. The empty net, and the Raiders go up 5-3. Still a minute 20 to go. I shouldn't say sealed it, but very nearly might have.
Delano's got another man advantage again.
Schmidt with a shot towards the net, deflected by Wallach. Delano still playing hard here till the final second. They pull their goalie again. Shot on net. Traffic out in front. Shot again by Delano. No idea who's in there. Oh my goodness. The ref blew the whistle early. The puck went in the back of the net, and Delano is livid.
Delano fans not liking the ref blowing the whistle so quickly.
Cashin will go to the penalty box. That's why the whistle was blown.
Delano fans are not happy with that whistle there.
And you can hear the coach from all the way over here. He's standing on the bench screaming
Delano
at
has
the
a penalty.
ref.
Yep, coincidentals.
So Cade Brewitt will also hit the penalty box for, was it for retaliation?
I don't know what it was for. Most likely coincidentals. Both, they kind of looked like they were both punching each other in the crease there. So
they were both throwing the fists.
Yeah.
Oh, now Delano has 2 going to the penalty box, so a whole lot of penalties dished out with only 54 seconds to go.
Looks like we're playing 4 on 5 here.
So the Raiders will be on the man advantage. Sorting that whole thing out was a mess. But ultimately, what Frank said, what was the word you used?
Coincidentals.
Coincidentals. So it would have been 5 on 5, but I believe Delano also got a penalty for possibly retaliation, because right after the whistle was blown, the puck hit the back of the net. There you are, coincidental minor penalty.
Number 6 for Delano, Cade Brewitt. Number 13 for the Raiders, Will Cashin. A 2-minute bench minor, served by Northfield.
Also a bench minor for the head coach, Garrett Van Bergen, screaming at the ref. Under 30 seconds to go. Raiders still in the man advantage, but Delano pulls their goalie again. They're playing hard to the final second. Delano has possession. Nope, Ty Frank has it now. He gets it up to Kaiser. Kaiser with another shot just wide as 2 Delano defenders hit the ice right in front of us. Raiders with possession with the final 5 seconds. Kaiser has it. He's going to lose it. Fossum has it in his own zone. 2-1, and that is the game. Raiders with a monster win over Delano. 5-3. An exciting one with some fireworks at the end. But after the smoke clears, the Raiders will walk away with a 5-3 victory and improve to 9-2 on the season. Raiders continuing to move their way up the standings as well as the rankings. Came in as the number 5 ranked team in the state. Delano came in after beating number 6 Litchfield. Delano put up a fight, but the Raiders came out on top. When we come back, we'll break it all down. You're watching Raider Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Many of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Welcome back to the Northfield Ice Arena where the Raiders walk away with a 5-3 victory over the Delano Tigers. It was a nail-biter and a lot of fireworks at the end. We'll try to unpack it all right here. Let's try and read through my chicken scratch. This might be tough, but we'll try to go through it as best as we can. In the first period, it was Gabe Sawyer at the 2:35 mark, got the power play goal after Truax hit the penalty box for Delano. So that's got the scoring going for the Raiders. Yep, there we go. And then right after that, Cade Brewitt for Delano tied it right back up just a couple minutes later. And the 12:03 mark to make it 1-1. And then at the 13:41 mark, Kaiser had a power play goal of his own from Munson to give them the 2-1 lead. Then Will Brown in the final minutes tied up 2-2 as Sawyer hit the penalty box. And that was the big thing that we talked about coming out of that period. Brown was able to score, tie it, and Sawyer went to the penalty box, so the Raiders were down a man going into the second period. But the Raider power kill was tremendous in that second period. The defense overall was tremendous. They did not give Delano a chance to even get a shot on net when the Delano Tigers were on the man advantage. So Kaiser went in the penalty box at 2:25, and then Lever went in the penalty box at 6:04. Then Sawyer again right at the end of the period went in the penalty box, and the Raiders were down a man once again going into the final period. Still knotted up 2-2. So then we go to the final period. Just a little bit into the final period, Ty Frank from Fossum gave the Raiders the 3-2 lead. But before that, Will Brown looked to have had the game-winning goal for Delano. Delano was going crazy, but after looking it over, after the refs talked it over, they said, no goal.
Certainly a big turning point there.
Yeah, it's a big turning point.
So that was just the start of the fireworks, especially on Delano's side. They were yipping and screaming, saying, what the heck, we should be leading this game. So then Frank goes the other way. Fossum on the assist, gets it to Frank, gives the Raiders a 3-2 lead. But then Delano comes back the other way after Peterson hit the penalty box. Hargerton from Collings tied it up 3-3. This place is about to lose its freaking heads.
It was crazy. It was amazing in here.
So 3-3. Clock is ticking, getting down to the final minutes. Munson goes the other way. This place loses its mind.
It was amazing.
This place loses its mind. Raiders go up 4-3 on the assist from Geiger and Kaiser, and Munson puts them up 4-3. That was the highlight of the night. This place was rocking. Delano was screaming. The fireworks were going crazy. Wow.
It was a party. It was great.
Yeah, it was a great game to watch, and I don't really know what else to say.
It was a great game to watch, a great game to call, and then right after that, Kaiser had an empty netter to put things away, and to really just cap it all off right at the end, Delano had those chances out in front. The puck went into the back of the net, but the refs called multiple penalties.
I could see why Delano's fans would be upset about that.
Yeah, called penalties right before the puck went in, so the goal didn't count. Yep. You could hear the Delano coach screaming from all the way over here. It was a whole big mess. But 50 seconds later, the game was over, and the Raiders came out on top 5-3. So the Raiders improved to 9-2 overall, still behind Century and Mayo in the Big 9 Conference. Obviously, this game did not have any implications on the Big 9 Conference, but they do improve into 9-2. They do get some points for the section rankings and section tournament ahead, as Delano just beat Litchfield, who's number 6 in the state. So beating Delano off of that was definitely big for the Raiders. But for Delano, they drop. Hold on. Notes over here. Delano drops to 6-5 on the season. They're still on top of the Wright County Conference. Obviously, again, this game did not have any implications on that conference, but nonetheless, Delano dropped to 6-5. Looking ahead for the Raiders, their next few games are crucial in terms of the Big 9 Conference. On Tuesday, they will play Owatonna, which we will have here on Northfield Live. And then next Friday, they take on Rochester Century, which we will also have here on Northfield Live. Obviously, Owatonna is right behind the Raiders in the Big 9 Conference standings, and Century is just ahead of them in the standings. A lot of stuff to unpack, a lot of exciting things coming for the Northfield Raiders. Boys, any final thoughts?
This was certainly a big game for the Raiders, big win, coming towards playoffs. These are the kind of teams that we're going to be playing in playoffs, and if we do go to state, this is what we're going to be up against. Good teams, physical teams, big teams, and, if we can handle them just like we handled Delano tonight, I think we got a good chance.
Absolutely. Yeah, Patrick said it perfectly. You probably can't get a better explanation than that, honestly. Other than that, they played perfect tonight. They exactly how they needed to play to beat Delano. Delano always comes with a great team, and these next couple of games, like Adam talked about, they are crucial. Like, you need these to win to get to state, and it'll be a fun time watching them play these next couple of games, and we'll see how they do.
It'll be a fun ride up to the finish. It was a fun ride up to the finish of this one. But for all of us here at Northfield Live, AJ Reister, Patrick Mergens, Frank Bowen, Lance Reister, Howie Reister, Jaden got us some waters there in between periods. So thank you all for watching this presentation of Northfield Boys Hockey. Be sure to catch us next week on Tuesday when the boys hockey team takes on Owatonna. You're watching Boys Hockey on NorthfieldLive.com.